Hi guys, Thread Clearly Homemade, doing this a little early right now, as per usual, just to get everything set up and shared. Let's see here. Hope everybody had a fun day. It's Tuesday. There we go. Great. Let me share this. Let's see here. Apparently I don't know how to share things. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Paul. I'm early, like 2 minutes early. I will be able to see everybody's comments, and I will be interacting with them in the video. I will actually have my phone up, so I'm able to do this. If you guys can, share the video, share the love. It'd be great. And my phone is right there, which is a lot of fun because there's a delay when I see it on the phone. And then, but I try to look over to my computer and see, because that's real time for me. My phone is delayed. And the picture is different in color, which is great, because this is purple, like a purple. And, oh, is it showing a purple now? No, see right there, it looks like it's blue. But on my phone, I bet you it'd be nice. And we're going to have a mix of colors. I'm really excited. Yeah, there's a huge delay. Try not to look at that. We got another minute. Hello, Valerie. And then we're going to get started on this awesomeness. So I had insomnia. What was it? Sunday night? Something like that? Daylight saving time. Totally screwed up my inner schedule. And I'm like, I got to make an eye. And I did. And I really liked the way it looked. Except right after I made it, I'm like, this is the creepiest eye I think I ever made. Hello! I have my brushes here. Okay, so just to let you know, this is not how I normally have my camera. I had to do it something special because I don't want to have to be touching the mica powder all over the place. So I actually made my own spinny thingy to make this easier. And we're actually going to be starting on the back. Okay, great. It's 8 o'clock. Let's get this started. Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me for the lovely coloring live event of this Dragonscale this polymer clay Dragonscale in a stemless wine glass. We did the scaling on Saturday. Took us about an hour, a little bit longer. Yeah, it's gonna, okay, good. It's not gonna fall. It's gonna take about an hour. It took about an hour to get this together, and then I decided to add on an eye, which was probably about another hour and a half with the extra clay, and then getting the eye perfectly done right. Now, the neat thing about the eye is that it is a spinny thing. Hey, listen, if you looked at it, you would understand why it's not quite so technical. I like to do a lot of stuff do-it-yourself. I don't necessarily have all the tools and everything I need, so I work with what I have, which is why I'm able to bring things like this to life. Okay. So I like this eye a lot. It's very, very realistic. I did make it in the green and purple because I know we did like a half green, half purple, a little bit more purple than green, but I thought the green would be neat. So that's why I did the color eye. And we're going to be starting on our back today. And I'm not sure what color. We're going to have, hi, Royal. If you guys can, share this video. The more viewers we get, the better, more interactive and fun this will be. Also, if you can, go to the group description and click on my YouTube channel and subscribe. Once I hit X amount of people, I can get a custom URL, which is going to be amazing because I intend to do something like this every Saturday on events. Okay, so let's get started. As some may know, I like to do multicolor clay because the way it affects, the way the mica powder interacts with the different colors. But today we're just going to do, we're doing purple and green. We're going to do a nice mixture. The colors I'll be using are from Jacquard Pearl X, which is what I've used before. And this time we're going to be using Black Diamonds. Black Diamonds, very, 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 very good colors. I didn't get a chance to use them last time because we really did more red. So we're going to do, I have blue, purple, and green in these guys, very peacock feathers. And we're going to see how this looks. It's not too bad. A little bit of light purple. Okay, I'm trying to see if I'm going to be doing, how I'm going to be doing this. Okay, so since the camera's set up weird, you can't really see everything I'm doing this time. So this is the purple, this is black diamonds. Take it, you bat it up, and pretend you're doing makeup, and then you blot. Blot. I want to get just a little bit. You can tell this. Oh, wow, that's shaking everything. Okay, this may not be the best option. So let me just hold this. I apologize for the earthquake. Yeah. Probably should have tested that before. Listen, let me tell you. I wanted to color this thing since the get-go. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. I think next time I can't have it separated. I'm gonna have to do just a little bit of purple everywhere. I apologize for the shaking. It's like an earthquake. Probably gonna find another way to do it here. You know what? Since the camera's already set up anyway, let me just take this guy off. And I'm just gonna do it in the hands. Okay, this came off a lot easier earlier. Apologize for the shaking. Ah, there we go. Okay, look, we're just gonna hold it like this. Okay, this is fun. You guys get to see more color. I apologize for that technical difficulties. See, I try to be technical. Okay. I did like the idea of touching it so much because I don't want mica powder smearing, you know, for doing for something specific. So it may seem like we're doing just purple, which we are, obviously. But we're going to be blending it in. I'm going to do one side at a time. It doesn't look so bad with the purple on it. Okay, let's see what the green looks like. Put the glass down. Okay, next time I will not be doing it this way, or at least trying to find some way to set it up better. Grab a different brush. We're using the green for the black diamond. Do some mixing. That's probably a little too rough. Look at that. It's pretty cool looking. This is definitely going to be some colors, that's for sure. You guys picked it. I was going to go with a purple or with a blue. But I like doing multiple colors. When I get the bottom, I'm probably going to take that stuff off, to be honest with you. Oh, look at that. You know what? This is actually a really good color combination. It's a very, I gotta get a better camera. It's a very mermaid color. Very purple and green, very mermaidy. Good color combination, guys. Okay. That looks, I get all the cracks. This is not shaking anymore, right? All right. There will be a picture at the end on how this actually looks. This actually looks really freaking cool, dude. Like, I love this. I'm trying to see. Now, I probably get everybody like seizures if I move the camera, so I'm not going to do that. There we go. Okay. I don't mind stuff getting on my hand, as you can tell. So let's go. We're going to do just the back. Just plain like that. That's fine. Okay, so the good stuff is going to come right up front. So we're going to follow the same thing we did, which is the purple and then the green. And that'll look really cool. And then we're going to definitely do, oh, I accidentally put green on my brush, so we're going to put green. This is a really nice green. I'm pretty sure I've used it before. I don't remember. Hey, Deb. Yeah, isn't this, it actually is coming out a lot better than I thought. So I'm like, oh, it's just going to be some colors. And yes, my hands. Oh, listen, this is nothing. When I paint, I don't use a palette or anything. I use my hands to mix all my colors. So by the time I'm done, I'll have like mixes, like in this one when I did it, it was like mixes of green, purple, I had white. Oh, big mess, big mess, but I don't care. Creativity is supposed to be messy. Just to let you guys know, this eye will be for sale. I think. I don't know. Depending on how much I love it. This is usually how it goes. It will be for sale at the end. I think the price was like 45, something like that. That's really cool looking. Okay, I'm sorry that this camera is not doing. Okay. I promise you it looks really neat, and having the green clay, that was definitely helpful. So let's do, okay, so I have other color greens and purples. We're gonna do real quick with the purple, and then we're gonna do the highlights. So remember, I like doing highlights. We're gonna do that right around the eye area. This actually might not take long at all. I think it's gonna take like 2 hours. I am foolish. This looks really, really, you know what I like about this the most, the mix of the green and the purple, is that there's a very, very fantasy color to it. And I know that sounds weird because, you know, this is a dragon eye, but there's a very, very fairy-like look to it. Look at that. See, I messed up my stuff. That's fine. I'm sorry. Gotta remember the camera's here. There we go. Okay. This is not my best live because I got too cocky. Okay. Now, let's do a little bit of green. That's a lot of bit of green. It's okay. Now, this is going to be the fun part. Let me do a little bit of sparkle down here too, just so it's even. Oh man, you guys, you don't even know what you're not seeing. You don't even know what you're not seeing. Okay, great. So it's a good mix of purple and green. Oh wait, gotta put more green over here. Oh, that's a lot of green. That's fine. Mix it up. It's less Barney than I thought. I'm sorry, I have hiccups. Okay. Now, my favorite part is the highlight. I'm gonna put this down for a second. We're gonna put it. Can we move anything? Nope. Okay, let me close this up. And then we're gonna put the glass down. And then we're gonna do the highlights. I like to use little brushes for this because I don't really want it to go everywhere. I'm gonna put this here. Great. So let's go sit there. I have wipes. The best part about being a parent is baby wipes. I don't know how I lived without them, to be honest with you. They are my favorite. Okay. So, for the highlights, we are going to be doing specifically Jacquard Pearl X, my little dots. I have 6 different highlights that I'm going to be experimenting with today. These are going to be, to start off with, we have the purples. This one is the, oops, here we go. This one is the Violet Brass. This one is the Misty Lavender. Yes, baby wipes, Royal. I use baby wipes to clean my car, clean the walls, clean my couch. Yeah, pretty much everything. It's awesome. I tried making my own, but it wasn't cost effective. The price of paper towels went up. And then we became paperless where we don't use towels anymore, so it wouldn't really work. And I'm not reusing baby wipes, like making my own reusable. So, okay, so this is Spring Green, very light green. And this is a duo of green and purple. So I'm excited about how that's going to look around the eye. Yes, makeup removable. I don't use makeup, but it is great for mica powder, which is essentially makeup. Stuff found in eyeshadow. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to do the light stuff first. Let's do, for green eyes, people use blue. I think we might actually have a touch of blue in this. You know what? Let me put this down and then open these up because that would just be helpful. I'm glad that I didn't do a darker color behind. Here we go. Opening these things up because it's so interesting. That's a green. That's like seafoam. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Let's see, purple's here, the green's there. Okay, so first, let's see what the seafoam green looks like because I'm kind of curious. You ready? Seafoam green. It's you know what? That's very blue. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, eyeball brush. And then this is the duo of green and purple, which as you can tell is doing nothing. Look at this. Here we go. Move this over. There we go. Okay, so that's failure number 2 today. I'm just kidding. You can't fail in art. There we go. If I hear my kid yelling for chocolate. That's not doing what I wanted to do or what I thought. So let's see if we can take some of this purple off. There we go. Well, it's very, very light. Huh. That's the thing. Not really seeing a difference. Okay, let's try the green then. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now that is green. Okay, I'm going to take a brush. Like this. Look at that. That's a nice green. Okay, so the spring green is going great for a highlight. I'll do a little bit right there. Wish I could do my makeup like this. It'd be so much easier. Oh, the spring green number is 685, and the duo of green and purple is 692. If you want to look up Jacquard Pearl-Ex, get them off of Amazon. Pretty much where I get everything, all my supplies. Okay, here we go. I can't really see. Man, I can't wait to take pictures of this. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is my favorite of the interference, which is a really light, it's white. It gives you a hint of the color. You saw the interference red. I saw that I actually gave the red. Oh, my phone is vibrating. I'm assuming it's from my video game. Okay, look at that. Yeah, nice light. It's very green over here. We're gonna need to add some purple. Like, oh no, it's too much. No such thing. Hey Tessa. There we go. Let's see. It's not a bad thing. There we go. Okay, now take out, brush it off a little bit. That's okay. So from my perspective, you can see the sheen of the green right around the eyes. And let me try some of this misty lavender. That's maybe a little too pink for what I want. Yeah, look at that. It's way too pink. But you know what? It still doesn't look terrible. I'm gonna bot it around. This is what color was that? That's the bronze and violet. So it's violet brass, which gives a nice highlight. You know what? Actually, that's not as bad. It's very brassy. Very, very brassy. You know, this actually would have been the perfect glass for my wedding if you take the green out. My wedding was purple and pink. Can you imagine making like 60? No. No, that would just be a no. I think I hear my child. No, okay. There we go. Let's see, how's that? Nice and light. What time is it? Wow, it's only taken 16 minutes to color this thing. It's awesome. Okay, but we do have an event coming up. And the event is we are doing pewter or hammered metal, like pewter and copper, on one of these glasses. So if you can sign up for that. Okay, so this is definitely more purple than green. Oh, there we go. Again, I apologize for the terrible camera work. It did not go as I intended it to, which is a shame. Hi, Kara. Let's see here. Add more green. Don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to my group. Click on the link and hit subscribe. There we go. We're gonna add a little bit more green back here. You know what? You would think something like this wouldn't look that nice, but man, This is a really nice mixture of green and purple. I am so covered in mica powder. Okay, so the difference between this kind of glass and what I did for the book is with the book, I can just put it in the oven, no problem. You know, after the oven's been heated up and stuff. But because of the glass itself, I have to be careful. So I have to heat the oven up as I'm heating the glass up. So the oven, it actually goes in cold. There we go. Okay, you're not really seeing the difference in colors. I really am going to have to get a different webcam. But you should be, everything's going to be back to normal design-wise. Think you can see it better? Hold on a second. No, Bruce. Mommy's doing something. Can you hang out with Daddy, please? Please. Can you shut the door then? Dear, can you pause the movie? I apologize. Because you can't have the movie. Okay, so Bruce is now in the room with me. My husband is watching a movie that's not the best of language.
How do you make so black, Mommy?
Make what so black? This is green and purple.
How green and purple makes it purple?
Green, no, we'll see. It's just a mix of green and purple. Listen, kid.
Oh, you're dirty.
I am.
Are you dirty?
Because Mommy is doing colors. You know that.
But I didn't know you were doing some
There we
looking.
go. Yeah, I told you I was doing a video. Yeah. Listen, you just woke up from a nap. How are you tired? Okay, so I want to make sure.
Colors mix.
Hold on a second. Okay, so if you take a look right here, you can see the white clay. So I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my tools. I'm going to push it down. I apologize. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to push this down a little bit.
Why, Mom?
You don't really want to see the white
Wow.
because it doesn't look right.
There's a fish right here. This is a fish tail.
He's trying to show you the brushes that I use. Here we go. Again, my apologies. I know I'm going to apologize like a million times for this, but I normally don't like my video not working right.
Two colors.
Okay, you know what? This is clearly homemade, so you're going to see
Because
some
I
kind
want
of...
to make it gray.
Yeah.
I want gray.
You want a gray? We're not doing gray today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to smush this around. Okay, so the glass is done. Please don't touch. Can you go with Daddy, please, please?
Yes.
Buddy, what did I say? Can you please go with Daddy? Please. You're so saucy. Hey, please. For anybody who has a 3.5-year-old, they don't listen, like at all. It's good times. Okay. Thanks, buddy. But they're interesting.
Now my tummy hurts.
Okay, can you leave, please? I'm sorry your tummy hurts, but can you go? Please? Please, please, please. And then don't forget to shut the door. Shut the door, please. By the way, he just left with his head hanging dejectedly. He left the door open. Okay, so what I did is I took off the mica powder. Oh, he's in the mood. Okay, I took off the mica powder. I'm going to rub a little bit off here. And then we're going to take some of that green. I mean, it won't bake on it, so it'll just come right off and it won't be a problem. Take some of that green. We're going to do right on the inside. I know you like being in my craft room, but Mommy asked that you stay out for a little bit while I did this.
I want to stay with you.
I know you wanted to stay with me. Can you do me a favor, though? I'll play with you as soon as I'm done. Can you go?
I see here.
He wants to stay in here with me, guys. He always wants to stay in here with me.
That's his face, and that's the back of him.
Yes, that's right. Okay, we did interference green. Now we're going to do some interference purple.
He got Allie on him.
Who, that one right there? No, he doesn't.
Did you put the tape all around him?
Okay.
So
So listen, this is looking a little plain. I know, it sounds weird.
We're doing this.
Try to do...
I want
No, that's it. Okay, so it's 20 minutes. I'm covered in everything. So here we go. This is the end result. I will get a picture so you can see the green and purple. It was definitely a mix of mostly green, mostly purple. Please don't touch. I think, you know what it is? I think it's just, it's missing something, and I gotta figure out what it is. Oh, that's, wait, look at that. Don't do that. This is what you don't do, buddy. That's, okay. There we go. I think that's it. I think it needed
Oh, you're getting all dirty.
I am getting all dirty. It's probably what I should have done in the first place.
My finger.
Here comes the husband. There we go. Let's see if this works. No, he's not listening, dude. Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. No, this isn't silver. What this is something called interference. I don't know where they get the names from. This is interference screen. But should I add silver? That's what you mean. You don't need to be in here though. Like, this is supposed to be mommy's thing. It's okay. Just, can you go sit in your chair while I do this? Please go sit in your chair. Okay. Can you just don't say anything? Just okay. Sorry. Okay. So what I did, if I did, I don't have a lot of silver, and I'm doing the hammered, what you call it, the hammered pewter on Saturday, and I'm gonna need to keep my silver for that. But you know what? What it needed is I used the look at that. How awesome my hand looks. Like, I just want to hit something. Like, I want to hit, like, grab something in white. Actually, I have some. Let's just look at that. How cool that is.
Wow.
That is so neat. I love that. I got so much on me.
Wow.
I love making colors. Okay, I'm actually probably going to use that for something. Maybe my dragon. Okay, excuse me. Thank you. So what I did is I added the interference. I added the interference screen. And so this is a Tuesday. I added the interference screen, and it definitely added a highlight to the purple. So you can definitely see it's mostly purple. Like everybody wanted, it's mostly purple. And oddly enough, it's mostly green. So here we go. This is it. The glass is done. I'm going to be cleaning up on the outside around here. I'll be cleaning the eye with...
That's scary.
I don't know. I think it's pretty neat. You know, your grandma said it looks like somebody's watching out for you, you know, while you're drinking. But this is a fantastic gift for anybody. It's probably going to weigh maybe about 1.5 pounds. The clay, I'm putting that on. The clay and the glass eye. This is one of a kind. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to make this again myself. If this is something that you'd be interested in, let me know. And then this can be yours. It will be not thrown in the oven. It'll be put in the oven. It'll be baked for about 3-4 hours to make sure everything is baked into it. Then after everything is dry, or once everything is cured and cooled off, I will be giving it a coat of the FDA compliant Amazing Clear Glass resin. I will be taping off about 1 inch or so, and then the whole thing will be in that resin. That way you're able to handle it. You can drink from it. The resin will be about 1 inch, about this far down. So you don't have to worry about your mouth getting on it. Just don't lick your glass. You know what I mean? From what I know of the resin, hold on a second, please. From what I know of the resin from the company that I talked to, because I did talk to one of the representatives, it's similar to having the plastic that covers your Twinkies, that covers your I love Twinkies, that covers your sandwiches, you know, from a vending machine and stuff like that. It's that same kind of plastic, which is what this resin turns into, from what they've told me. Okay, so you can look up the MLS or MLMS, I believe it's called, data sheet that tells you, you know, the technical aspects to it, to the dangers and everything for it. So I'm going to put this down because I don't want to take any more mica powder off. But if this is something that you're interested in, I can put this up in my shop. If you want a special color of your very own, I will be glad to make a live video. I can walk you through the process again. Let me put something over here. There we go.
That's funny. I'm going to
we can go through the process with it. You can get your very own video on how to make this. And then that's it. So everybody, thank you very much for being a part of the Clearly Homemade family and seeing the coloring, this quick coloring of this eyeglass. Please don't forget that our next event will be on Saturday between the hours of 5 and 6 p.m. where we do hammered metal on one of these glasses. We'll be doing pewter and copper and looks like either like one of those mule mugs, I think it's called. It looks really neat. I was experimenting with it today, and it's part of my new series, which is the look-alike series, and we'll see how polymer clay can look like other textures. So thank you very much, everybody. Please share my video. Again, I apologize for the terrible video this time around. Next time we will be back to our normal quality for doing it. But until then, thank you. And as always, I look forward to creating with you. Bye-bye.
Auntie, look at myself. Well, you did hard work. Now